Hello guys, here we are with another episode of How Did He After a Long Time. Today we want to talk about Ludwig van Beethoven, and he was born in Bonn in Germany in 17th of December of 1770. Well, just like the other families who wanted their children to be intelligent in music, his father sent him to take a lot of piano lessons, and we don't know what they used to teach the children, but now children has to learn Moonlight Sonata or Für Elise of Beethoven. Anyway, in 27 years old, he started hearing the sounds less, and in 47 years old, he couldn't hear anything. And it was in that time that he composed his most famous piece, the Ninth Symphony. And if you consider that, it would be like Da Vinci would draw Mona Lisa with blinded eyes. And it also has been said that Beethoven wasn't so good in communicating, and he never fell in love with anyone, and he never married. And well, that's a paradox, kinda, to say he was one of the best composers of the Romantic time. Anyway, after that, I want to tell you a little about the problems of this great composer. Well, for example, he had some digestive problems and he had to go to the bathroom a lot. And well, in those times they didn't have this kind of modern bathrooms, so it was not a very good thing to have. And also, maybe this was the reason that he couldn't communicate with other people so well. Anyway, in 1827 he started feeling sick and his body started swallowing, especially his belly. They brought him to a doctor and also to the hospital. Well, in those times they didn't know many things about the human body. So, well, they thought that there are a lot of things and liquids stuck inside his body. They made a hole in his belly, they put a pipe inside and made the liquids come out. But well, it didn't affect so much. They did that so many times, for 3 or 4 times, and they used the same hole each time. So well, that scar got decided for sure. And after some time he died. Then they started opening his skull to see what was making him a very intelligent person, but they didn't find anything. And mysteriously his skull got disappeared, so they had to put some flowers on his head in the coffin so people wouldn't understand that there was something missing about his head. And also, before they start to open the skull, some close relatives and friends came and cut some strings of his hairs as souvenir. And well, he got bald unnaturally. Then they offered some money to the gravedigger to remove the body in the night, but he didn't accept, and they put some officers upon the grave in the night so his body would stay unharmed. In 1863, once again they removed the body and started examining, but they didn't understand anything again. So before they would dig it, they put it in one of his friend's house to kind of prevent the body getting stilled. Then they dug it again. Again, in 1888, they removed the body, but there was no skull, and it turned out that friend has sold the skull. Well, you cannot trust anyone. Then some of the strings of his hair got sold in 1994. Some researchers bought that and started examining once again on the hair. And well, they found out a very interesting thing. They found out Beethoven was suffering stutterism for all his life, and that was the reason he couldn't communicate with people so well. That was the reason that his body started to swallow, and also that was the reason that of the bad shape of his organs, and also his death. So who knows that what would researchers find more about his body in the future. I hope you liked it. I hope it had made your knowledge go a little higher at least. Please drop a like and tell me advices you have in the comments. And well, if you know any person who has some strings, please tell me. I know some people who really want it. And anyway, remember the board is watching you. See you in the next 3 days.